and rolling up and down the fingers and into the palm. And then the pads of the pinky and the thumb. Down to the wrists. There's Richard. Up to the knuckles and across. And index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Red ball. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. Pinky. We're going around the back. Switch, 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 hinge at the waist, go through the legs, switch, switch, and switch. Put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot and press. At the side of the top of the heel, press. And press at the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. Scribble. 3, 2, 1, release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. Scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And good morning. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1. Center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. And the center, gather from the other side. And center, take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk, or march, or jog. The Zach Bush 4 is on the slate for this morning. Lots of squats. So do something else to warm up here, including doing what you're doing or doing it a little faster. I'm going to run myself, and after class we'll do some rolling. Get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Hands up, come on your toes if you can. And bend back if your spine allows it. Come back to center. Bend to one side. Go the other way. Come back to center, lower the hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll those shoulders back. And forward. Extend the arms, rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. Then the other. Form a W, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Grab both elbows above the head and rock side to side. And then put your fists on your temples and bring the elbows forward and back. Come on down, rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. Come back to center. Bring one hand over the top, cup the ear, look up, chin up. Tug gently. Chin down. the other way, chin up. And down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Grab a stick. All right, we're inside the arch on one side, other leg out to the side, bend that knee, hinge at the waist, slide down the stick. And then go the other way. Come on up, bring one leg out in front, put the stick behind it, slide down the stick, lift the sole and wiggle. Come on up, press the sole of that foot against the stick. Come to the other leg, put the leg out in front, slide down the stick and wiggle. And then press the sole of the foot against the stick. All right, bring the stick behind the back for the EFI toning bar routine. One hand on top, one in the middle, parallel to the spine. We're going up and down. Switch the position of the hands and repeat. Bring the stick up above or in front and go side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders, palms facing in, bicep curls. Bring it below the waist, reverse the grip. Hinge at the waist, bend the knees, bring the stick down and back up. Take a breath. All right, bend the knees, bring the stick down again, and then bring the elbows past the rib cage. Come on up. Stick is at the shoulders. Lift it above and back to the shoulders. And keep it at the shoulders and take a breath. Push out. And then bring the stick behind the back. Palms facing away. Bring the stick behind you and back. Reverse the grip and repeat. Bring the stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring it to one side, hold on at or near the top and swing behind. And then repeat on the other side. And then bring it to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two at the top, step back, up on your toes for a second, back on your heels for a second, about 20 times. And 20. All right, put the stick away. And if you're going to use something in your hands, grab the weights or bottles or whatever it is. 4 moves as usual: squat, frontal raise, around the clock outside or inside, and a press. 3 rounds, 10 reps each. We'll pick up speed on each round, and we're going to start with the squat but move it around in the sequence on each round. You ready? 3, 2, 1. And take a breath. Frontal raises. And a breath. Around the clock, I'm going outside to start. And a breath. presses. All right, take a few breaths. One round down, we'll go a little faster on a second, and we're going to move the squats into number 2 position. We'll start with frontal raises in 3, 2, 1. And a breath. Squats. Breath. Around the clock, I'm going to do 5 and 5. And a breath, we're more than halfway there. And presses. And 10. All right, take a few breaths. We'll move squats into number 3. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Faster yet. Breath. Around the clock, I'm going through the middle. Breath. And squats. Breath. Presses to end it. And 10, all right, very good. Put this weights down if you have them. And rub those hands together to cultivate chi. Form that chi ball. And center. 2 breaths. Let us open our hearts. Pause on that inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. Scoop it up. we're going to do 4, 7, 8 breathing this week. In through the nose for the count of 4. Hold for 7. And then out through the mouth for 8. We'll do 5 rounds. Ready? Namaste. And have a nice day.
Thank you, Thom.
All right. You're very welcome, Mira.
See you.
And, yep. Richard, we're going to do some rolling. Nina, thank you. Good to see you. You want to grab a ball and a roller, and I'll see you on the floor. We're going to start with the ball. We're going to do the upper body. And we're going to lie back. Put the ball underneath the trapezius. Move it around looking for that tight, tender spot. And lean into it. And then move over to the rear deltoid. Same thing, look for that tender spot. And lean in. And then over to the other trapezius, same thing. And the other rear deltoid. And then put the ball aside, get the roller, put it under the hairline. And then move your head back and forth, ear to ear on the roller, making a note of how far it goes each way, any pain, any restrictions one way or the other. And then stay to the right and do 5 circles in each direction. And when you're done with that, do 10 knots. And then go over to the left side and do 5 circles in each direction. And 10 knots. And then come to the middle, make sure the roller is still under the hairline. We're going to do 10 figure eights, starting in one direction for 5 and starting in the other direction for the other 5. Here we go. And I'm going the other way. And when you're done, do 10 knots. And then go ear to ear again and see if there's any difference, any lessening of the restrictions, any lessening of any pain you might have felt before. And then come on up, move the roller to the middle of the rib cage. And then roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage. Don't go below it. Back to the middle. Keep rolling that way a few times. And then go from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders and back to the mid section there. And then go all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom a couple of times. Listen to those cracks, and that'll do it. Excellent. Enjoy this sunny day, and hope to see you tomorrow.